What's going on, people? It's Mr. Dog back again. It's not like a previous show because I couldn't find a Brentford fan on time. I did find one, but it doesn't fit in my timetable. So I do apologise for not bringing a Brentford fan. But I'm doing something different. I'm trying to get you lot in, especially if you are a member to my channel. Please come on, because like I said, I do appreciate everyone who are members to my channel that just come on and pays. Like if it's 99p $1.99 a month, I do appreciate that everyone does that. So if you have time and if you're not shy to come on camera, please come on. Just talk about your club, because I've got a few people who are members channel on the backstage. I love to get you on. I love to do this in the future as well. I am going to do it in the future. Try and get members to my channel. So if you do want to be members to the channel, all you'll do is go on the dollar sign and click on like it. It helps me a lot, because things like this, it's not cheap as well. Like going to away games, doing the technology on this, StreamYard, everything. It's not cheap. So if you do want to support my channel and come on and support DoreOnTour, I've done it for 6 years now, people. Helps me a lot. And if you're doing any super chats today, please put like a message on as well. It helps me a lot. As well, if you are new to the channel, please do hit the like button if you can. Subscribe if you're new. I've got 42. Please do hit the like button. Subscribe. Like I said, it helped me a lot, and it's hard work, but I've got to do it for you lot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We've got 5 games to go, and that's what we're going to talk about. Like the next 5 games. I've got 2 special guests who are always on my channel, so that they're like, please show some love. I've got Nick, who's always on my stream, so I've got to get him on, and we've got man himself, Kieran, as well. But like I said, people, if you want to come on the show, the link is in the top of the description. Just says it's a join chat, a StreamYard. All you do is click on it and make sure the phone's on that way. So any voice fan can come on. Anyone. If you want to come on, please do. The show will finish at 10 o'clock. And if you're on Facebook as well, people, if you want to come on and you watch it on Facebook, click on the YouTube, not the Facebook account. Because if you go on Facebook account, the link won't work. So if you do want to come on, people, click on, if you're on Facebook, click on the YouTube account and you'll get on and talk about Forest. I've done a poll as well, people. Who's going to win tomorrow? Brentford and Forest. So far, 16 votes have said I know Brentford and 100% Forest fans. So Forest fans are confident as well. Before I do get on the panel, I'm just going to look through the chat as well. My Harry Toffee says, next game, Brentford and faith all season, we can stay up. And I'm still sticking by that. Come on, you Reds. Let us win our last 5 games and survive. We hope so. Shout out Mohammed. I know you're really good on my channel and always showing love as well. So thank you, Mohammed, for coming on. I know another member, Longer Yeti. A member, Longer Yeti. If you want to come on my show, click on you're a member, and I want people to come on. So Longer Yeti 187. We've got this played like we did against Liverpool and Brighton, and we got it. Yes, we have got it. Just hope we can use that performance that we did against Liverpool and Brighton, that we can do against Brentford tomorrow. And it's a new ground for me. So people in the comments, is anyone going Brentford tomorrow? I'm going. It's my first time I've been there. And we have got a good record away at Brentford, but like I said, it's my first time there. Jonathan says, I think we've got to do something at Brentford. Momentum is building again. 100% Jonathan. It is. Momentum is going on. Like I said, the second half performance against Brighton was fantastic. So hopefully we can push on and do that against Brentford. Simon, how you doing, Simon? Hope you're well. And people in the comments, where are you watching this as well? I'd love to know, because it's so people like, if it's from Nottingham, out of Nottingham, around the world, please do, people. Come on, where are you from? So put in the comments where you're watching this stream. Johnny said, even if it's dark, you're a legend. No, you're a legend, Johnny, for watching my mug face. Thank you for watching this as well. Paul, hope you're on the store. Nice to speak to you over night. Forest staying up. Good to see you, Paul. Good to see you as well. Another guy that watches my channel. And like I said, people, you in the comments, there's 54 people in. All you do is click on the top screen. So where it says join chat and StreamYard, click on that and come on. Like my 2 special guests that will be on any minute now. As well, Eve, good evening, Mr. Door. I hope you're well. I'm just finishing off my workout. Can I come on other time? Of course you can, Eve. Come on next time as well if you can. Louise says a draw would be great. Well, yeah, a draw won't be bad, to be fair. If you can, but I prefer 3 points, Louise. I prefer 3 points, but I'll take that. I'll take that. Nick says, how you doing, Nick? Like, remember, Nick, if you want to come on my show, please do. The link is in the top description. Nice shut door. Is that from 2017 one? Hopefully the same result tomorrow. It is. If people don't know this, we beat Brentford 3-1. Was it 3-1? Bukalakis scored at them two worldy goals, if people remember. Yeah. If people remember it, Inter is still a Forest player because we never announced that it went back to Olympiacos. That still baffles me. But you never know. 3 points tomorrow. US one, Chris. Kay says we have a chance. Of course, we've got a chance. I want to be positive. I'm not going into the negative thing. I'm going to try and be positive. And as well, last one before we get the guests on, we have to get a win. Leicester, we have to win. Leicester play at Everton, so if we lose, we're back in bottom 3. Yeah, but if we lose, we're in bottom 3. But results, I personally think it's going to go for the last game. It's going to go for the last game of the season, and hopefully we can stay up. David, Ian, Mr. Door, watching for Demo. Nice to meet you before top lane guest. Still have a chance of winning. Yes, I remember Dennis Red. Shout out. Good to see you before the game. I enjoyed that. So yeah, Dennis Red. Shout out to Dennis Red as well. Last one before we get the guests on. Jonathan, we've got to stay up. I can't face being in the championship. I can't either, mate. Everyone knows how I feel about that team. I'm not going to mention them because it annoys me so much. Right, let me get my guest on. Let me get Nick on. Nick, Kieran, are you ready? Thumbs up. That's it. Right, boys and girls, please show some love to Nick and Kieran. How you doing, boys?
Oh, very well, thank you.
Bukalakis is still at Olympiacos.
A what?
Bukalakis is still at Olympiacos.
No, he's not. He's not there no more.
Oh.
No, he's gone on loan. He's on loan to a club. Yeah. Right, people in the chat, please show some love to Nick and Kieran. They are always on my show. So, like I said, people, show some love to Nick and Kieran. As well, people, the questions I'm going to ask Kieran and Nick, if you want to get involved as well, people, please do. Again, there's 52 people in. If you want to come on the show, please do. All you'll do is click on the link in the description at top, and then I'll get you on. And like I said, the show's till 10. So if you want to come on, please do. Right, Nick, let's start with you, mate. It's been a down season, but we're in the Premier League. What's your thoughts on the season so far, with your opinion?
I always knew it was going to be a tough season. I think anyone who thought we were going to be flying high in this was going to be stupid in a sense, because we were a new first-year team in a sense back in the Premier League. And at the moment, we are where we need to be in a sense, 17th. Anything higher is a bonus in a sense. So
yeah,
that's how we've got to do it. We've got to focus one game at a time. I'm always like that. I never look forward. I don't.
Have you enjoyed it? Nick, have you enjoyed it? He's gone. Have you enjoyed the season so far? I know because we've been in the Championship for 23 years, but being in the Premier League it's just so completely different to the Championship, isn't it?
The last time we were in the Premier League, it's a different league. The Premier League of then is gone. This is a totally harder, more what's the word? Stressful league in a sense. It's more stress. But I'm enjoying the experience, even though it's been up and down.
Yep.
If you can understand that.
I understand that.
And I think we're where we need to be. We're 17, so as long as we're there at the end of the season, I don't care if we just crawl over the line. That's where we've got to be.
100%. Kieran, as you know, Kieran's another big person who watches my channel. It's been a tough season for Forest, hasn't it? What's your thoughts from the start till now?
It was always going to be difficult. Obviously, everyone written us off after signing 30 players. I've enjoyed every moment of it. Being back in this league, it's a phenomenal feeling. And I think it was always going to go down to the wire with, we're not very experienced in this league, but for me, it's going to go down to the end of the season. But hopefully we do stay up.
People comment, I'm going to ask Nick and Kieran about Steve Cooper. It's been a tough season for him, but people need to remember I like to the catchphrase of everyone saying we're Steve Cooper FC or whatever. We're Nottingham Forest fans. Let me ask you, Nick, first. Like, what's your opinion on Steve Cooper?
He's always earning. Every game he's earning the Premier League. Even though he was with Liverpool in the back, that's not the same as being a Premier League manager. I like his honesty. He's never giving us a false opinion of what's happening. He's being his true self in a sense on this. If he's upset, you can tell sometimes, but he won't allow that to poison or colour what's going to happen in that game. I watched his press conference today. You can tell he's thinking only about this game as well. And he explained the different things that have happened. And he knows it's a challenge, but focuses on just the game ahead.
Are you like I said, people comments? I don't want to be being negative because, like I said, my opinion, people, I want Steve Cooper in, and that's I don't care what anyone says.
I'm not. I hate this Cooper FC. And
yeah, but what's your opinion on it? Because, like I said, everyone's has an opinion, and it's not a problem. But it's just the way everyone words it. Everyone words it like, yes, people Steve Cooper out. That's fine. But I'm Cooper in.
Sometimes
for the season, and maybe next season, but we never know.
Sometimes those people come from a lack of knowledge base. They're
Absolutely.
They don't know the full story. They hear bits on social media, or they hear from certain different, and the media has really damaged the reality of what Forest were this season. Yes, we signed 29 players over 2 windows, but the reality is they're not all at the club. But it's like, oh, you've signed 30 players. No, we haven't. We signed 29. But if the media had been honest from the beginning, and instead of this, they launched us up, and then as soon as we're up and we started showing some ambition, they were determined to beat us down.
Yeah. What you were saying?
It was frustrating, some of that. I was more frustrated with the media coverage than the form sometimes.
Yeah, you can tell. What about you, Kevin? Like I said, as you know, you're very vocal on social media as well. What's your opinion on Steve Cooper?
Like Nick said, he's always honest. I think, Cooper, he's always very determined to get the best out of this Forest side. He's always enjoyed his time here. I've never really seen him not enjoy his time here. It's always good. It was always going to be a tough season for him. But at times, I think Cooper hasn't really been proactive enough in some matches, like the Leicester game. There's been games where he's not really changed as much, but that's Cooper for you. He tends to stick to his plan and then wait until like the 60th minute. He'll probably tend to change it, but that's him. But he's still learning. He's not perfect. He's not really. He's still a top championship manager, but he's not a top Premiership manager just yet. But for this season, it's more him learning, and hopefully get us over the line. But it's always going to be tough, especially when we've got a new squad. So that's my opinion on him.
People in the comments, what do you feel like Steve Cooper? Like, I will read them out. Are you Steve Cooper in or Steve Cooper out? All 3 of us said with Steve Cooper in. There is going to be people like I said,
make any change now.
It's not. I won't say it's not a change. Like I said, if we lose to Brentford tomorrow heavily and we just get it's not going to happen because we can't. We've got 5 games to go. So I think maybe end of the season when Forest do stay up, I'm being positive. When Forest do stay up, then maybe because we've got to look at Mr. Malnakis and look at his point of view of being an owner. He's the one that pumps the money in. He spent 150 million. He's cleared a debt of, I think it was 20 million. It's his club. But at the same time, we all need to remember, being in the Premier League, Steve Cooper's first time in the Premier League, and it is so hard.
It's a totally different league.
It's a totally different league. And I'll be honest, like I said, I thought we'll do well. I thought, like I said, I think I said we'll finish 14th. That's what I said.
We still could in a sense. Because
I said 12.
You said 12. People in the comments, where did you thought Forest would finish? Get in the comments. There's 61 people in. Please do, if you can. Where did you thought Forest would play? We'll finish in the league. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. So, what do you think? Like, if people in the comments, like I said, Forest stay up, and I'll ask you first, Kevin. Do you think he deserves a chance at the end of the season? Yes or no? People in the comments, what do you think? If Forest stay up, does Steve Cooper deserve a chance to be in the Premier League next season or whatever league? Ken, what do you think?
Yeah, 100%. If he keeps us up, give him a couple of seasons to rebuild. This team isn't 100%. He's still finding his best team for Forest. I think even the Brighton game, we're starting to see signs of our best team at the moment. But yeah, give him another season. Even if we don't start well, then people are going to ask questions.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Give him a chance and give him another season. Why not? Because he got us here. Why shouldn't he give it a chance?
What's your opinion on Nick? Like, it's everyone's talks about if we do stay up, and if we do stay up and we do start bad next season, then Mavanakis is going to ask questions again. I've kept you. You backed the bullet twice this season. He has got a point. Like, and Forest fans who want Cooper out, I'm going to say, oh, he's doing it again. What's your opinion on it?
I think the big issue has been it's been the off-field problems more than the on-field, because we've had so much change and disruption off-field that it's affected the on-field. Right, with the transfers, it's either Cooper's responsible for the transfers or he's not. He's, in a sense, stuck in the middle. He's always said himself, I've left it to other people. But
yeah, he did. He has. He has.
But if a transfer has gone wrong, he gets the blame. And I was speaking to someone connected to Olympiacos, and there is one person, we all know who it is, begins with V, who wasn't the best person to run a club, was he? Or be a chief executive.
Fraud, pretty much.
The one called
I got a clue. I know who you're talking about, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
And he's also a bad influence to Olympiacos. He's a good businessman, but he doesn't know football. That's what I've been told. When we had Dane Murphy, there was that upward turn of good football administration. And I think that because all that thing in October caused so much, the media were leading that story. I don't think the club was always reading that story. I think also the media didn't stamp down on some of the rumours. They allowed the media to run the rumours, but not the club. So I go back to the summer. All that nonsense of Jesse Lingard. The club should have shut down that stupid rumour, and that would have gone away. But the other rumours also, the nonsense, they didn't shut down the stupidness. Yeah. They allowed it to fester and grow, and that's what caused the problems more. So we lost Sirianos, we lost Andy Scott, then we lost Dane Murphy. And it was like we were lost behind the scenes. If you understand that.
Yeah, I understand. Before long hair Yeti, I seen you in the background. Try and come on soon as, because he is another member to the channel. People in the comments, if you are a member to my channel, please come on. I know there's quite a lot of members watching as well, so please come on. I'd love you to get on, because like I said, you pay money to watch my content, please do. I've got a super chat from Spesh, another legend. I'd love to get you on, Spesh. Thank you for the £5. Appreciate that a lot. So thank you for that. Hi guys. Sometimes it's obvious that the problem has been not being with players sticking to the Cooper plan. The man is a legend. He is a legend. Whatever happened, people can call me a Cooper lover, blah, 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 this and that. It's been 23 years of rubbish we had. 23 years of rubbish. Steve Cooper is the man that has got us in the Premier League and got us talking about this, about the Premier League.
Oh.
And I've enjoyed it. So if it wasn't for Steve Cooper,
the nearest we got was Sabri Ramucci. And look what he's doing at Cardiff. He saved them.
Sammy Lamucci,
He's done
Billy
brilliant
Davis,
job
Billy
Yeah.
Davis, Paul Hart. Fantastic managers that time. But
We just needed that little extra.
right. Longy Yeti, are you ready to come on? Thumbs up. Yes, right. Remember, Pepper, please show some love. This guy is always in my channel and people get some love. How you doing, Longy Yeti?
How we doing, guys? You all right?
I'm not too bad. How you doing, my friend?
All good, mate. All good. Loving it.
Good. People in the comments, show some love to Longy Yeti. He's another legend. That
Smash them likes up, guys.
Yeah, I love it. Longy Yeti, what's your opinion on Forest?
I think it's going the way that I think everybody who's got a brain expected it to go. You know, not thinking that you're just going to like smash it and that, you know, it was never going to happen. We had to sort of build a team from the start, which other teams say, oh, you signed so many players, blah, 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 and they don't understand the actual aspect of it. We had no choice. We had to build a team.
Yep.
So, and I think he's doing a decent job, to be honest. I mean, he had his 13th at one point. So, you know, I mean, and we'll do it. We'll do it, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
People like it. Longy Yeti, he thinks Forest will stay up as well. Longy Yeti, I was saying to Nick and Kieran, like I said, it's been so much. It's been a fantastic journey for us Forest fans in the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
How, as a Forest fan, how you felt?
Oh, mate. Cloud 9, mate. I was getting to the point where I never thought I'd see it. So to actually like be there and be up against the Arsenals and the Man Uniteds and all that kind of stuff, it's just amazing. And then to get into the League Cup the way we did as well was just, you know, I mean, you can't knock it.
Didn't forget that we was in the semi-final League Cup. I know we didn't. It's semi-final and no one talks about it. But when you come back in the Premier League and we've been in the semi-final League Cup, no one talks about that.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what. And Steve Cooper did it. It is what it is. And if like I said, people have opinion, and it's good to be opinionated, because if you all be happy about it, then and you're not sad about it, then there's something wrong with us. So that's it.
Exactly. At the end of the day, opinions are like assholes. We've all got one, but not everybody wants to see it.
Exactly. People, please do hit the like button. If you're brand new to the channel, subscribe if you're new. And like I said, people, if you do want to come on the channel, like I said, both Nick and Longy Yeti, they are members to my channel. Come on. Like I said, I do appreciate that people who are members to my channel that pay money monthly and help me do all this stuff. It helps me a lot. And like going to
be a member, guys.
Yeah, please be a member. Like I said, do a super chat as well. It does help my channel a lot. Right, people in the chat. Like I said, we've got 5 games to go. I'm gonna ask you, Nick. What game have you really enjoyed this season? Away, home game. Let's start with home, then we'll go away.
Home. I think the moment, the best moment, I think, if I'm looking back in my head, was was it? My mind's gone blank just then. I'm just trying to remember the. Look,
there's so many games, isn't there? So many games at home.
I think it's just the atmosphere more than the actual results sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The atmosphere pulls you in, because I'm at home because I've got ill health and stuff. But I just think it was that start, the January period, those games where we came up from the World Cup had finished, and we just had that period of good positivity.
Yeah.
Everyone seemed to be pulling in the right direction. And I think it was at that moment we thought, we can do this. But then we got the more injuries, and it was like, oh no, where's the injury next coming from?
Yeah.
Oh, days. Kieran, what's been your best?
The Liverpool game.
Liverpool game.
I think the Liverpool game stood out. The atmosphere that day was incredible. Like, just getting over the line on that one was amazing. And I think the Man City game, I think that when we got the draw on that game, like
definitely,
that atmosphere was incredible as well. I think that was probably better than Liverpool.
Yeah, the Man City game where everyone was talking about Man City not doing well and not how that goal we scored. It would. I heard someone call it a stink of a goal. They didn't like that we scored against Man City.
Yeah, that's what frustrates me so much, because that goal, the goal that we scored against Man City, if that was a Big Six club, they'd be talking about it forever.
Goal of the season.
All the pundits are very biased towards the top six all the time.
Didn't get into any of the votes. That did.
It frustrates me so much. It really does. And like I said, the goal against Man City, and no one spoke about it. No one spoke about it, and it's very, like Kevin just mentioned, it's a toxic bias as well. Shout out to my friend Malcolm Owen. He says that a lot. It's a bias for the top six. Yeah. Like the people, the top bosses, I might get in trouble for this. The bosses in the Premier League want the top six to do well.
Yeah,
that's how I feel about it.
And there were frauds in the top six, in a sense. They're not real, genuine top six, but they're treated as the top six in a sense.
Yeah. Before I get Kieran, I've got a super chat. Chris, thank you for the £1.99, Kieran. Chris, appreciate that. Thank you. I appreciate for that. And people, if you do want to help my channel for super chat, any super chats and help the channel, so good. So, Chris, thank you for the £1.99. I do appreciate it a lot. Kieran, I'm going to ask all the panel and people in the comments as well. We've got a massive game tomorrow against Brentford, and we have got these next 5 games. Like I said, the shows about these next big games are massive, absolutely massive. Kieran, we've got Brentford tomorrow. Like, it is massive, isn't it? Like, our waveform is shocking. But people in the comments, I don't know if you know, can you remember the game when we beat Brentford 3-1? Baurakis, Boukalakis? I think his name is.
Boukalakis with 2 and Kieran down.
Yeah, that's Kieran down in. Fantastic. In the comments, did you go to that game? It was a great game. I went to the game as well. I wish I'd logged it as well. But people in the comments, what is your score prediction for tomorrow's game against Brentford? I will go for the panel. What's your opinion about tomorrow's game?
I think with the Liverpool game, it's given us hope away from home. Just defend set pieces. I don't think Brentford are that good at the minute. I think they're on downfall form, and I think it's for us to go for the taking. I think with the Brighton game, I was like talking to my dad at half time when it was 1-1. Brighton were there for the taking. I think with Brentford, they're on bad form, and I don't see why we can't get something up from there. And why not? Like take the positivity from the Liverpool game and the Brighton. Why not go for it? I think we can come away with 3 points.
Longy Yeti, what's your opinion about tomorrow's game? Do you think Forest, like our away form's not great, but surely we can use that motivation that we did against Liverpool and then when it gets Brighton, go to Brentford game?
Well, to be honest, I mean, if we play the way we did against Villa, because we've all of a sudden changed the system in the away game, and I think we was great against Villa until, unfortunately, Shelby made that mistake. But, I say unfortunately, it was stupid, but anyway. But, and then you've got the Liverpool game as well, and I think we look like, my biggest scare is Ivan Toney, because when that guy's on it, he's on it.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think we could definitely get some out of that game, 100%.
What about you, Nick? Like I said, we've got, to be fair, when's the last time we lost to Brentford at their place? We've lost it, Griffin Park. In the comments, when was the last time we lost to Brentford? We've got a good record.
Yeah, I think we have got a good record.
Like I said, I've been there. I think we lost 2-1. I think when Lansbury scored, I think it was.
Yeah, I think that was the last time.
In the Championship, I think that was when we thought we was going to lose to Brentford, and we actually beat them.
1-0. 1-0 one game when Peter Lorry scored. Peter, if you've not saw the vlog, I will put it in the description. It was a great day. One of the best games I've been to for away day as well for vlogs. If you can, people, I will put in the description for that game. It was an amazing day at Griffin Park, because last time they was playing that in that season before they moved to the new stadium. So if you can, people, watch that. Yeah, Nick, what's your opinion on tomorrow's game? Do you think Forest have got to do it now? They've got to go, because we can't sit back. People talk about the low block. I hate. You know what? It is a pet hate. It is a pet hate when we talk about low block. People, it's just it's deep, drop deep. That's what it is. Stop talking low block nonsense.
We've got it's not just the players who've got to go in positive; it's us fans. Because if we go into the game negative, but if we say, oh, we're going to lose against that team, it will spread to the fans think it and the players think. They don't go into a game thinking they're going to lose.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
we've just got to go. We're going to win this, and it's the fans as well. We've got to go because I've seen.
Get behind the boys, man.
I've watched other blogs about Bournemouth and Griffin Park. A Bournemouth one at Griffin Park. You know the that gave me an insight to how good that stadium is. Very interesting because it's crammed into a space. Yeah, and it's something special sometimes. That stadium, you've got to also beat the fear of that stadium. I think that sometimes happens. If you go to a stadium that you've not been to, you've got that fear of it. That's not what the fans have got to not do that, and the players.
I don't think the fans will do that.
No, we've got to.
The fans are 100% behind all of this. They're absolutely amazing. I mean, the noise in that Brighton game was just off the scale, and even the commentators were saying it. You just not heard noise like this from fans.
If you've got
even the fans were saying how good it was as well, the atmosphere.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's amazing.
I think it was a Brighton. He did a Brighton vlog, and he says how good the City ground was.
Yeah. All have said that. It's we've got a good environment.
So people comments right. I'm gonna give Long and Yeti, Kieran and Nick the score predictions. Do you think Forest can get a result? Can we get a result, people? There's 58 people in. What is your score prediction for tomorrow's game? Like I said, I'll be there with my usual lot. So if you can in the comment section, what is your score prediction for tomorrow's game? I'm gonna ask you first, Long and Yeti. What's your score prediction for tomorrow's game?
Well, my heart says 2-1. My head says 1-1. Okay. But we're definitely going to get something out of it.
Okay. Kevin, what's yours?
I'm going 2-0. I think Danilo and Morgan Gibbs-White are going to score or assist.
Ooh, I'll take that.
Yeah,
it's going to be Danilo's game again tomorrow. This guy's incredible.
I'll take your head instead of mine.
Nick, what's yours?
I think that goal for Danilo was giving him a lot of confidence. And there's an interview out that's just come out about Danilo and Rodri. And I think he could go on a bit of a run in these next couple of games. So I think we could win this 2-1. I've got a feeling that we've now built up a pattern of scoring goals at last.
Yeah, 5 goals. Yeah, 5 goals in 2 games. So can't complain.
And Johnson's got a good game to come as well.
Yeah.
Johnson's got a good game to come.
100%. Like I said, people, I'm going to go through people's score predictions for tomorrow's game. Jackson Tron 368 says 2-1 easily. Jonathan Clegg says 2-2. Michael Dixon says 2-1 to Forest. Pete Walsh says 2-1 to Forest. Louise says 2-2. I'll take that, Louise. I'll take that 2-2.
Yeah, definitely.
Like I said, it's a point away from home, and we take it. James says 2-1 to Forest. James, you're a member. If you want to come on later to the show, please do.
Loving positivity, Reds. Come on.
I think Forest will come to it. Listen, I'll take 17th. Who wouldn't?
Exactly. Our main aim was top 17th, wasn't it? Let's face it.
T says great point or 4-0 from Aaron Tony. Yeah, we don't want another repeat on West Ham game. We don't want that. And Spesh says 2-1 to Forest. I love the positivity. But people will say if Forest fans in the comments think we'll lose, just put it down. I'm not gonna. Woo! Why are you saying that? Like be negative because it's like I say, it's your
hopefully Ivan Tony's got a bet on us to win.
Oh, cheeky.
Coming on here, yes. But people like I said, there's 58 people. If you can do a massive favour, please do hit the like button, and as well, if you can share this on your socials or Instagram, it helps me a lot as well.
Start slowly. That's another thing. We can't start slowly. We've got to really.
Yeah, 100%.
This for you, Nick. Like I said, what
Press them.
we've looked like all the injury worries we've had. Now it's Nicky Williams, Nakate put on his Instagram. Seems like he's not playing tomorrow, but it could be a ploy. You never know. You never know.
But
With boys.
said they're going to be. It is a hamstring, but they don't know what grade it is in a sense. That's
yeah, but you're putting Nakate.
I wouldn't risk it. I wouldn't risk him if
Nakate's put on his Instagram. He's definitely not playing tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, but it could be a ploy.
Yeah. We know there's a bit of ploy.
Because we know what.
But with Worrell's performance, I think he might struggle to get back in. Worrell played ever so well. Don't forget.
Yeah, I've been picking it up. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, okay, let me ask you about and people are saying it's been a debate about Joe, and I feel sorry for him after all the hate that he's had. He scored, like, we lost to Spurs 3-1. He scored a goal. All the hate that he's had.
Academy player, isn't he?
He's an academy player, but we've got to be real.
He's a target for fans.
It's easy. I said this on so many podcasts. Like, it's easy to target. I remember, I love Yatesy. Everyone knows how I feel about Yates. Kieran loves Yatesy as well. But everyone knows how.
Who don't love Yatesy? Who don't?
Who misses Ryan Yates' midfield?
Big time.
Well, I
Big time.
Say anything.
We miss Yates in it. Like, people in the comments as well, get involved. Do you miss Ryan Yates in the midfield? Let's keep it real. Do you miss Ryan Yates? Yes or no?
100%.
I'm going to put a poll on this. If you miss Ryan Yates in the midfield, Nick, like I said, I mentioned, like I said, we've had so many players out. I don't know who it is now. Do you think that could be
out for the season?
Yeah. Do you think that could be a downfall if we go down? Can we complain about we've had so many injuries? Because you hear about teams like.
Oh no, we're not doing no complaining.
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. It's always you hear about the men from Man U and everyone.
Nah, I hate that. I can't stand that.
Well, I've just heard.
That's you, Nick. You first, Nick.
We can't use it as an excuse, the injuries.
Nah.
I think some have used it as an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
We've just been
100%.
unlucky with some happening, like the Fulham game when we lost McKenna and Borry in one instant. It was like, that's never happening to anyone else but us, it was like. But the injuries have happened, and I said this to someone a few months ago. We haven't got the experience of the Premier League to deal with the injuries. Like Fulham and Bournemouth have been up before, so they know how to cope. So people blaming the medical team and the physio team, they're learning as well because they've not been in the Premier League. We've got people who've had experience of the Premier League, but coming from the Championship is like a walk in the park. To the Premier League, you haven't got time to think on the ball. So that's where sometimes some of the injuries have come, you know. You know. But
what
we've got 6 out.
Come on. Kieran, what's your opinion on the injuries? For like I said, do you think if Forest do go down, because we can complain about the injuries that we've had?
It's tough to say. It's very frustrating with all the injuries. But is it the same? Is it the same medical team from last season, or is it actually new?
Listen, man, I think it's BS. We cannot complain about the medical team. Right, this is me. In my opinion, we cannot complain about the medical team. What's wrong? What's your Kim? What do you think? Can you blame medical?
I think in a lot of games, I think with the Fulham game, for me, I don't think they've been told to warm up properly in this league. I think that's why.
They do warm up.
Well, two players coming off at the same time, that's worrying. It's just my personal opinion. That's real.
It's fine.
I think it's something to do with warming up or what they've been told. We don't know.
Okay. Longy, what do you think? Who's to blame for all these injuries Forest have had?
Well, I mean, who's to blame? I mean, you can sort of put that in a Kentucky Fried Bucket and pick out a ticket, can't you? I mean, you can't really say who's to blame. But one thing I will say about the injuries and about any injuries, really, and this is any club, this is Man United, this is Arsenal, this is anybody. The only time that fans mention injuries is when they lose. If you win, There's nothing about injuries. If you lose, it's because he's out, and it's because he's out, and it's because he's out. It's like, nah, you've got a squad. You know what I mean? That's why you've got a squad. So you have a squad able to, deal with that.
People comments, what do you think? What do you think? Sorry, Nick. What do you think in the comments page? With all these injuries that we've had, who's to blame? Who's to blame? Like people mean about the players, the medical team,
the mascot. I'm going to blame the mascot.
I'll blame. I don't know. You blame the corner flag. I'll blame the corner flag. But
Special's just said we had a lot of players coming from different leagues around Europe who had different speeds and different pacing and different. All the leagues we brought players in for are completely different. Like the Brazilian league and the German league and the French league, they're completely different to the Premier League. The Premier League is about 2, 3, 4, 5 steps higher than any other league. So if you can't, some will hit it round running. That's a rare amount. Most will have time to settle in. Like Scarpa, he came in December. He had those friendly games. He's had his personal issues off the field, but he got an injury. People are saying, where's he gone? He was in the video for the Brighton match. I saw him in the access all areas. So he's there, but people said he's been got rid of. And I thought, what?
Steve Talbot just nailed it for me. It's football. Players get injured. Get on with it.
Yeah. 100%. Mohammed, I can see you in the background, Mohammed. I'll get you definitely on, Mohammed. So get ready to come on like in 5 minutes, Mohammed. Put your thumbs up, Mohammed. Put your thumbs up. Can you put your thumbs up? Because I've got a bunch in backstage. So, right, boys. Last before I get Mohammed on. Like I said, it's a massive. Like I said, it's 5 games to go, and I'm gonna ask you, Nick. How many points? People in the comments as well. Get involved. Like I said, we've got 5 games to go. Big games. How many points can we get from now to the end of the season? Get your comments in. And I'll ask you, Nick. How many points can we get? Be real. Be honest.
I've got a feeling. As I said, I'm one a game at a time. But I think this could be a low survival season because of how the games are going. No one is winning. None of the bottom 6, are winning consistently. It's either one winner like that. If I'm being honest, I think we could do with another 2 wins or 6 points.
Yeah.
In that form, either 2 wins or 6 points, and I think we will be there. But it's a crazy season, so I'm struggling to try and work it out sometimes.
But how many, like in this 5 points, possible 15. How many points can we get? Possible 15.
Half.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, so Nick says 7. Do you agree with Nick? Yes or no? Long Yeti, how many points can we get? How many points? It's going to be tough. Let's keep it real. We did win against Brighton.
We get 9. We get 3 against Southampton, we get 3 against Chelsea, and we get 3 against Arsenal. Ooh. I've said we're going to beat Arsenal all the way through this season when they come to our ground, and I'm sticking with that.
Oh, I'm loving that. Beating Arsenal, I got
I'm sticking with that. I think we're a bogey team at our place.
Definitely. Last but not least, Kieran. Sure.
I'm going to go with yours. I think we could get 9 as well. 9 or 10. I think we could get a draw at Palace. I think we're going to win at Chelsea. So I think Chelsea are shocking. I think they're there for the taking. Even maybe a point tomorrow. We could get 11, but I don't want to jinx it as much, but could get a point tomorrow. We'll hopefully beat Southampton. And I think Arsenal are there for the taking as well. It depends where Arsenal are. Are they still that close to winning the league, or could they be dead and buried and go easy on us? I think we could go.
We're the Reds. We're having it, man. We're having it.
Exactly.
I'm loving that.
I'm
loving that.
You've got to be positive.
Leeds, Everton, Southampton. I think they'll go down.
Southampton have already gone, I think.
Yeah, they are. They're dead and
Yeah,
buried.
before the boys go, I just want to go through like I said, people get involved. How many points can we get in this next 5 games? Possibly 15. Special says 7. Chris Game says 37 points. As well, Rainbow 6 says 37 points. Michael says, I stepped a curb, broke foot. It's that easy. Daily Express says 7 points, free tomorrow. D-Tapper says 50 points is up for grabs. Definitely. Especially we'll beat Palace. I still think he'll go to the wire. Last game of the season. Monday, if you're watching, I need a defibrillator. Please do. I need one. Interested was one from that as well. Michael Dixon says 8, and Eve says 7 to 8 points. As well, and then more. And
I think people need to forget about this mythical 40 thing, because that never always happens. The mythical 40. People go, "Oh, we need 40 points to survive."
Nobody said 15 points.
No, right, hey boys, anyone think we'll get 15 points? You never know. You never know. Right, Nick, Kieran, Longer, it's been a thank you for like I said, these 3 are members to my channel, and I do appreciate these 3 taking the time for being members. If you do want to be a member to the channel, please do. But I want to say Nick, Kieran, and Longer, I want to say thank you very much for being members.
You're welcome, mate.
Showing support to the channel, because I do appreciate a lot.
Be a member, guys.
Yeah, I do appreciate
Be the light bulb, guys, like Arteta says. No, don't do it like Arteta says, because it goes wrong. But
it's been a pleasure, Nick, and your Kieran. I will definitely get you lot on before the season finishes. But yeah, people in the comments, please show some love to Nick, Kieran, and Longetti. And like I said, hopefully we can stay up and get you back on the show again.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Cheers, boys. Thank you very much. So like I said, thank you very much for both Nick and Kieran Longetti for coming on my channel. I've got 2 more guests coming on as well. I've got Mohammed and Dutch as well. I know his dad as well. So people, please show some love to Mohammed and Dutch as well if you can. Get Dutch on. Hello, hello, lads.
How are you?
Hello. How's everyone?
I'm fine.
Good, thank you.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all good. Before let me go for Dutch, I'm going to speak to you, Mohammed. How are you doing, Mohammed?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, you look great, mate.
Thank you.
Who's your favourite Forest player?
Donald Johnson, but I'm going to say, at a minute, I'm not going to say Jesse Lingard. So, he hasn't played much game time, but I'm going to say Jesse Lingard. So, he's very good.
Oh, legend. What do you think of Forest's season so far? Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I am, but it's a bit up and down, the losses and the draws, the wins, But I do want to get Brighton. Really got us, some positivity for tomorrow's game. So I think it's a win tomorrow.
Oh, wicked. Legend. People, show some love, man. People in the comments, show some love to Mohammed and Dutch if you can. Dutch, people don't know. Let me give a massive shout out to his dad. I go to every single game, but his dad is absolutely legend. Like me, but I go to every game. He goes to every single game. So people in the comments, show some love to Dutch's dad. Dutch, tell everyone who is your dad. He's absolutely a legend.
Oh God.
Show some love, man.
He's a bit shy, but
show some love. No, I don't care. I will see him tomorrow as usual because he's shy. He's so shy on the camera, and it's cool. But I go to every game. Like I do. But he goes to every single. He goes to abroad. I saw him in Germany. I met him all last season, and Dutch as well. You go to games as well, but your dad's—he's a legend.
Yeah.
So people show some love to both dads because, like I said, he goes to every game just like me, and he pays all his money to go to this game as well. So, Dad, what's your opinion on the whole season at Forest?
It's definitely been a bit up and down, but I think it's been, for what it's worth, really good. I mean, there's a lot to say, but so right now we're looking really good. I mean, I'm not sure what the situation is going to be without Williams and possibly Neo Karte. Like you said, he might not be playing. But if we make it and if we get a good result tomorrow, hopefully Ivan Toney's having a bad day, but Yeah, no, I think it's going to look good for us, but I think will still be very close for the relegation battle.
Mohammed, do you think Forest can win tomorrow against Brentford?
Yeah, obviously, because I think Brighton, what we're doing at Brighton, we stuck with the plan. We stuck with, we stuck together. We didn't change any, things in the second half. We stuck by the plan. I think tomorrow, if you do really control Brighton's and Brentford's midfield, we can hopefully get the 3 points.
Mohammed, do you think Forest can stay up? Yes or no?
Yeah, obviously, because I've been backing Forest all season to stay up, and I'm still going by it. So I'm still going by Forest to stay up.
Dutch, let's say that it's a bit. I'm gonna get your opinion on. People. I said I've mentioned about Steve Cooper. I want to get Dutch's opinion on it. What's your opinion on Steve Cooper? Are you Cooper in or Cooper out?
I mean, without a doubt, it's Cooper in, because I mean, even if you did want Cooper out for another manager, who are you going to go for? Especially in a relegation battle where we could go down, who's going to bring us up? Because, well, if we go down, I think a lot of players are going to go, and then I think Marinakis' investment is definitely going to drop because he's not going to want to invest in the championship side when we're just going to be a championship side. So I think he's the best one Cooper's the best one to stay with, whether we go up or down, or stay up or go down, because he can work with especially the younger players like Danilo, Brennan Johnson, Gibbs White, Nico Williams. I mean, look how far they've come. I mean, people are doubting like Johnson, especially in the beginning, but look where he is now. Yeah. I mean, he's the whole reason why we're not below Southampton.
Yeah,
exactly.
Even like Gibbs White. I mean, I think he's lost a bit of form recently, but that happens to everyone. And oh God, I love Danilo. He's my favourite player.
He's your favourite player.
He's got so much potential. Like, I mean, look at him on against Brighton. Like, he had a cracking game, and I just think he'll be an amazing player in the future. So yeah.
People comment. People in the comments. Who's your favourite Forest player? Like, I'm not going to. Everyone knows how I feel about Ryan Yates because, like I said, I'm always. I love my homegrown players like Joe Worrell, Ryan Yates, Brennan Johnson. They're the players that are always that they know how it means, what it means to win games than other players because they know what the club's like. So that for me personally, it's them three players. But as you know, Ian Wern's always been my favourite player of all time, especially like with Kev, Chris Williams, the 90s. But for this era, it's got to be like Joe, Ryan Yates, and Brennan Johnson. But Mohammed, do you think Forest can stay up? We've got 5 games left. It's a massive task. What's your can Forest stay up?
Yeah, I think that so Southampton are beatable. Obviously, because they lost their game last night and 1-0 to Bournemouth. So I think they are confident Southampton to the bottom, and I think if we get the result in May, and then I think we can really go to Stamford Bridge at Chelsea because Frank Lampard not been great under Chelsea, lost 5 games in a row, and I think we can really put pressure on other teams if we beat Brentford and then we have positivity ahead of Southampton. I think they can stay up.
Oh, wicked. People, I've been like, you've got to show some love to like I said, this is first time both Mohammed and Dutch have been on my channel. So like I said, people, show some love if you can. Because like I said, if you are a member to the channel like Dutch was, I think it was last week he started to be a member of the channel. I think it was. If you can, people, like I said, if you are a member to the channel, the link at the top, I've got like another 5 minutes or so if I can carry on. But I've got early. Dutch, are you going tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be there tomorrow.
Wicked. That's a tough question. He's going. You'll be there like his dad. His dad's a legend, always there. Every game he goes to like myself. I'm gonna get everyone's prediction as well. That's you, Mohammed. What's your score prediction for tomorrow?
Well, I think I told you in on my comments on the chat. So I said Brentford 0, Forest 4. I think
What?
yeah. I didn't get a good result, because I didn't feel when against Brighton, I think we can really put pressure on the Bees. This could sound crazy, but I know it's going to be hard because away performance hasn't been great. But I think 4-0, if we can really, break down the defense.
Mohammed, if we listen, if we win tomorrow and we win 4-0, email me and I'll send you some stickers. I'll send you some. You know what? Whoever you're with, make sure you get in contact with me and I'll send you some stickers.
Okay.
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
So whoever you're with, the links. People, like I said, if you want to contact me, email me or Twitter or Instagram, you can do. Because like I said, I've got loads of stickers here, so if you can, I will send you some stickers, Mohammed. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
That's what's your scope in you for tomorrow? We've got to win, right?
I like to be positive, but oh god, there's no doubt in Brentford's a very good side. I mean, they've got a danger with Ivan Toney pushing forwards, but and especially with the bloat with Niakate and Nico, and I mean we haven't got a Bolly. I mean I know we've got Felipe and Worrell and Lodgy at the back, and I think Aurier is back now.
Yes.
Again, they're a dangerous side, but my heart says we win 5-0, but my mind says it's a battle with, I think, 1-1 draw.
Oh, but we wouldn't take 1-1. Who would take one? Yeah. People need to remember Brentford are we're Brentford 9th in the league.
Yeah,
and they just beat. I know we all know everyone's beating Chelsea because of Frank Lampard. Everyone's beating them, but we've gone soon, so I'll take a point. Who would take a point? But I want to win. I want to win. To get us away from the bottom three. Right, Dad, Mohammed, you're both absolutely legends. Thank you very much. And Dad, please show some love to your dad. Your dad's actually a legend, man. And you're a legend as well. We'll come on my channel. Mohammed as well.
Yeah.
I will send you some stickers to you. So you can tell someone to email me and the email address, and I'll send you some stickers. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right, Dad. I'll see you tomorrow, Dad. Don't be late. Tell your dad, don't be late.
All right. See you tomorrow, mate.
Right. Peace and love, Dad. Mohammed, peace and love, my friend.
Come on, you lads.
Come on, you Reds. Loving it. Legend. Absolute legends, both of them. Like I said, people, it's been a great show. I've enjoyed that. Something different. I know, as you know, I like to do a preview with a Brentford fan, but they must be so late and I couldn't let my guests down. So, like I said, I've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed the show, do a massive favor for me. Please do hit the like button. And if you do want to support my channel, if you want to do a super chat, it helps me a lot. I've got a few shows coming in, like the previous show. That will be the review show. That'll be Sunday at 9 o'clock. And to see what panel I'll have. As well, people, I'd love to know, like I said, as you know, I have the usual panel review show. Who's your favourite person on channel? We've got Dave, we've got Glenn, we've got Dylan, we've got Welsh Steve, we've got loads of people. I'm missing Des as well. People in the channel who miss Des as well. Who's your favourite person on the review show? Like I said, it's been a great journey as well. Like I said, it's been 6 years now, and we're at end of the Premier League. I won't be doing this forever. Because it is crazy. But yeah, there's everyone who has support me. I just want to show everyone who are members to my channel, everyone who has who just shows love to the channel with the super chats, who's come up to me and that. And if it wasn't for you lot, this won't be happening as well. So I do want to appreciate everyone who has come on my channel as well. This far we miss. Why do you miss Craig? Who misses Craig? Who wants Craig? I will miss Craig. He is always on my vlogs, but I will get him on as well with Malcolm. Malcolm and Craig, they need to come on. Steve, new to the channel, but loving it. Steve, thank you for that. I appreciate that as well. And if you like some people, if you do massive favor, please do hit the like button, and subscribe if you know as well. Rainbow Six as well. It's good to see that we have a manager that has more than 18 months in charge. Yeah, 100%. And this is what it frustrates me when people want to move Steve Cooper. I know we're in this era where if you're not playing well, you get rid of the manager. Like I use a good example, Watford. They get rid of the managers all the time. So Steve Cooper, it's me, without what everyone says, he's a legend. He's a legend. If people are Steve Cooper in or Cooper out, that's fine. But I'm Cooper in to the end of the season, and then Marinakis can assess what to do next for the club. But I still believe he's a young manager. He's learning. With all the players that we've had, maybe next season, if it's with Cooper or not, we're always still going to be Nottingham Forest fans. But Steve Cooper is a legend, whatever he is. Before I do go and go for the comments, whoever you are, it's been fantastic. Yeah, James, you need to come on, James. James is a legend as well. Why are you not doing the content as well? DJ said, come on, Forest, get a 3 points. He says, I missed Des on the channel. I love Legend Dave. Well, Darley and Des back soon. You are a legend, Mr. People, get out Des. Get out Des. Because like I said, I've shouted to Des. He done his marathon as well, and he did fantastic as well. So I think he's still, if you want to donate to his channel, to his run, he still can. Like, congratulations to Des on the run. Dennis Reds, another fine piece of fine letter. Him and Mr. Safe trip tomorrow up the Reds. Thank you, Dennis Reds, legend. I met this guy after the Tottenham game. Jen, absolutely, Jen. Chris said, you're my favourite Door. Thank you. Thank you very much as well. Let's roll another one there, Yeti. Big up Door for successful channel. You're the real one. Thank you, Longer Yeti. I do appreciate that for all the love. And like I said, he's a member to the channel. And if you want to be a member to the channel, please do. It helps me a lot with the channel. Because like it's not free, it's not cheap. It is really tough, but I've got to do these things. And if it wasn't for myself and the people, the usual panel that I have as well, this wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen. So you've got to shout out to everyone that who has come to my channel as well. Still later. Before I can do it, 2 more wins to save them. As well, another special shout out DoreOnTour. He's one of our Door on your tour. He's one of our shout out special. He's always there. I need to join my channel. 100%. As well. That's exactly for most, but Michael Duxon, at least we have Door. Yeah, thank you, guys. So shout out to Dutch, legend. Actually, legend. What happened to Darling Stan, the lab? Listen to me. Like Des has been so focused on work, his YouTube channel and the run as well. So that's why Des is just having chill time. He's back. He'll be back. Just having rest time. Rainbow says, don't remember how happy you was at Wembley when we was getting promoted on you. But I was so happy. That was one of the best days as a Nottingham Forest fan. I think every Forest fan was that day. Everyone was so happy. And if it wasn't for Steve Cooper, this wouldn't happen. But like I said, each people, everyone has opinions about Steve Cooper. Steve Cooper in, Steve Cooper out. That's fine. It's all good. But yeah, right. I'm gonna get going, people. Thank you for everyone that who has shown love, and all the people that came on the channel as well. It's been a pleasure. I feel like I said, I couldn't get a Brentford fan, but it's been always a pleasure. So if you are going to Brentford, please see him, get on the vlog. Anyone can come on. But like I said, if you do, I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna do this again. If you're if you are a member, or you know what, if you're not a member, please come on. Please come on. I've enjoyed it. It's good to have different people on my channel. But like I said, I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be doing my after game reaction from Brentford. Like I said, the review show will be 9 o'clock Sunday. Watch out for, I'm doing a special one with my diamond play button. So if there's any Mr. Beast fans out there, watch out for one, because I meant to do it this week because I've been so busy this week. I will be doing a special vlog about my play button, because watch out for it. So if you like said, people, if you are new to the channel, please do hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. But yeah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you, everyone. And 5 games to go. 5 games to go. And as well, people, if you are re-watching this, in the comment section, what is your score prediction? And if there could be any questions, if you want to write in the comment section, please do. Right. Been a pleasure. But I'm going to like one last comment as well. Let me see this one. Nick, thank you. Jojo Hudson, come on, you red. Shout out to Joe. And you'll remember as well, Jojo, if you want to, like I said, people are late to the stream, please, like I said, if you are a member to the channel, please come on. Please come on. I do appreciate that. If you can't come on as well. Michael says, can I unsubscribe because then I think out all the time. What do you mean? Can I unsubscribe because I don't understand what you mean, Michael. With that one. Yeah. Is it me? Is it me? I don't know what you're about. Is it me or the people you want to? You don't know about people who want to keep her outside. It's people's opinion, Michael. It's people. If people want to keep her out, that's their opinion. But I get called it all the time, every single time about Steve Cooper out. Well, I don't care. I don't care. People can come whatever under the sun. I generally don't care. People come like, I'm a Forest fan, but I want Cooper staying for the time being. For the time being. So, Michael, if you can, for time. So, but yeah, it's been a pleasure as well. Okay, I understand that. Yeah, I get it. But people, any platform, it's their opinion. Everyone has their own opinion about Steve Cooper in, Steve Cooper out, and that's me. I get hate for it all the time, and that. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna destroy someone's opinion. That's their opinion. But yeah, if Cooper in, Cooper out, is what it is. It's not. I'm Steve Cooper in for the time being. Because he, like what he's done for the club, for City, and for the fan base, he's got us in the Premier League. Is what it is. Right. I was a bit talking rubbish there, but yeah. Like before I go, like to people, if you do massive favor for me, please do hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on like Sunday, 9 o'clock. Peace and love. All the Forest.